Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy. P-Funk, thinking right out here with nothing on but the pyramids. Breaking in the new year 2024 with a nice show for you. The title is The First Show 2024. Let's go. Right is 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. The message in the story for life. I'm giving you life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I hope they're working out for you, but I'm enjoying it. I appreciate you. Let's do what we do. Rightism. Excuse me. Right thinking. Or is it right? Yeah, right thinkers. I'm calm down. All right. Right thinking. Mission. And that's what I'm on. Even at 24. Ain't nothing changed. Let's go. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking is way of life. And it is a way of life. I don't do titty parties. Through mental and spiritual discipline, daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission. The right thing, master, and I got more students coming on board, so I'm getting on my grind a little bit tougher. Why? Because y'all started to tune in, pay attention. I got your attention. I'm gonna do what I do, enlighten you. Let's go. Know thyself is the question that I ask you, and that should be the mission for all my right thinkers to do just that. My job is my mission is to get you the information you need to do just that. Let's go. Right thinkers, okay, a person who knows not and knows not that they know not, foolish, disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and believes or think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know that self. And to my eye, be true. Quick one. How many sages and mystics we know did the thing that these religious people are doing in the name of God? So I'm not big on religion because it's a little intricate part in there that seems to get skewed. So I don't subscribe to that theory. That's why I don't do religion. Okay, let's go. Right thinkers, let's talk about, yeah, this is my first show for 2024. Yeah, but 2024 is the year for what? Right thinking philosophy to be put on display. Why? Because there's other stuff y'all got. I'm starting to put my stuff up against you. How about that? It's gonna be a competition. Here I come. I'm in the game now. Okay, let's go. Okay, yeah, it's 2024. Right thinking philosophy is catching on more and more. My numbers are going up, my subscribers are going up, everything's going that way. Okay, so I'm doing something right. Let's do what I do, enlighten you. Why? Because more and more people are starting to learn and live right through practice of my philosophical concept. I appreciate you too. Thank you. Let's go. Right thinking philosophy is not a New Year's resolution. Don't use I'm gonna be right thinking. No, that never worked. Just do it. Live it, manifest it, and they'll see it. You ain't got to tell them. So don't make right thinking your New Year's resolution. Why? It's a new way of life. If you want to change your life, come on, I got you. But if you just want to, well, it's a new thing, everybody jumping on, All you TD Jake fans, come on, I got something for you. I don't do the party, I don't do none of that nonsense. I just teach. I like the brother because I thought he was a good teacher, and he was. What he do on his personal side of the life ain't got nothing to do with us. I understand that, but my man, that's on you. I ain't got time to do that. So I'm just saying, I don't involve myself in the nonsense. Why? I know you're watching. So I got to make sure I set the example. And that's not a good example. So understand that. Been there, done that. I use that examples. Okay, that was my example right there. Okay, that lifestyle right there. Minus the man thing. We don't know. No. We was ladies, man. Okay. But that lifestyle in general don't last long. Like I say, dog shit fast, don't shit long. Why? You get it done and move on. That lifestyle, done, move on. I had a 6 year run. You'd think it was no, it wasn't long at all. I've been doing this long. I did that. So let's go. 24. I'm going to make sure I'm going to cram right thinking philosophy down your throat. Why? Because it's good for you. You may not like it, but I'm going to make sure you get it one way or another. You can get it the easy way. You can get it the hard way. You're going to get it. Let's go. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling good about myself right now. All right. Pick a New Year's resolution. And we all do. I don't have time for that. But that you can what? Improve yourself with. Right? Think philosophy is that deal. But it ain't just to say, well, I want to be that. You need to live it, manifest it, and you'll see the difference. That's how it works. Trust me. If you become a right thinker, I guarantee you will be a better person. Simple as that. I guarantee that. What? If you practice right thinking philosophy, you won't be the same person you was when you didn't practice it. That I can guarantee. I don't care if you go to church. I don't care about none of that. Don't care if you're Christian, Muslim. Don't care about that. I'm giving you a way of life. Simple as that. That's the difference. Watch this. It'll make you a better person. And what happened? Others will see it also. So all that jibber jabber about what you're going to do, how you're going to do, stop doing that. Tell it to yourself, keep it internal, and then you manifest it outwardly, and others will see that. It means nothing. All right. So 2024 is the year, so I'm telling you now, right thinking philosophy to what? Show everyone it's the right way to live. Why? There's no side effects negatively. Everything is good. When you're getting close to God, when you're living and doing right, there is no downside. There is no negative side effects. It's all natural, as they say. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. A new year, a new way of life, right thinking philosophy is the choice. If that's what you want to do now, come on, I got you. Why? I'm going to give you what you need. Right thinking philosophy is a way of life for what us as a people with what knowledge of self will help the conscious people become what? Better. Wake them up to know who they are at a younger age. I'm gonna start targeting young people. I'm not no pedophile, but I want to teach the young people about God. That's it. I ain't trying to know, just want to teach them. Why? Because their minds are moldable when they're young. If we can get them to do right by themselves, understand how they can serve the Lord by doing the right thing, they'll grow in the right manner. We just got kids with notes. First of all, let me say this, parents. I'm a parent, grandparent now. Discipline in the household is a must. If you think whooping your child's butt you mean you ain't a good parent, you're a damn fool. That makes you a bad parent. To think that you can't discipline your child because they won't love you. Are you crazy? They're going to run over you if you don't show dominance over them. I'm tired of this nonsense about, well, I don't want to whoop they butt. Simple as that. I'm tired of seeing these kids running the parent. Be a parent. Be responsible. Put them in check. Sorry about that. I'm getting annoyed with that nonsense too. Sorry about that. Calm down. It's New Year. But I'm getting tired. I'm dismissing myself with negative people. Okay, irresponsible people. Why? I don't have time to be trying to help and correct you. I'm done with that. I do what I do for you here in life. I ain't got time to be raising them else's kids. Sorry about that. A little personal. Slow down. Now, watch this. Right there, philosophy. I know we are growing in consciousness. Why? Because my subscriptions say so and my viewers say so. Somebody's tuning in and y'all coming back, and I appreciate you, and that's why I do what I do for you. Let's go. I see my numbers increasing when every day I watch them. That's my little personal stock market. And guess what? The best part about this numbers, and somebody did take a if you subscribe, I can dig you might want to subscribe. I don't know what I did, but okay, that's your prerogative. I did see the number go down. I don't like that. So yeah, they supposed to go that way. Okay, I keep the arrow going up. Why? That's the name of the game. To get more. I got 1,200 subscribers. Oh, that ain't nothing. What maybe I mean you got? I'm here to give people information. I'm here to enlighten people. I got 93,000 people who I'm touched so far. That's just a drop in the bucket as far as I'm concerned. But I'm putting something in the bucket. What are you doing? So I'm not here to compete or brag. I'm here to get the job done as far as I'm concerned, helping everyone who wants what I do for you. That's it. Moving on. So because of my subscribers and my viewership going up, I think I'm on the right track. So I'm gonna continue to do what I do. Let's go. Watch this. The more right thinkers we have, the more conscious people we will have knowing themselves. The number, I got a lesson coming up for that. If we got 85% of people not knowing themselves, I got a problem with that number. I'm not in that number. I can tell you, I'm not part of the 85. No, I'm a 5%. And not that them 7-day Moors. No, 5% meaning I know the truth. And I'm going to tell the truth to whoever want to listen. Simple as that. So that's the difference. I want my 85% number to rise. Well, no, excuse me, to decrease. Where I want the conscious people to come over to my side. It ain't but 5% of us, truth tellers. And you got the 10% who fleecing you and ain't really doing what they supposed to do either. So if you're going to follow somebody, check them out, hold them accountable, and then you have a problem with that other stuff. I follow a pastor who I know he ain't doing all that nonsense. So for all y'all Potter House lovers, I just sort of think, man, that house is empty. That's not good. Okay, you got a lot of dissatisfied people, unhappy people. If you're gonna lead, remember they following you. So if you lead them into a dead end or off the cliff, they're going to follow you. And when they realize you ain't a good leader, they're going to leave you alone. You go from a mega church to look like my church. We small in number, but we big in spirit. I love that. Why? And then how many people you got? That's how many good people you got. And when you're in the house with the good people, the vibe yesterday in my church, man, it was a beautiful day. And that's what I tell my pastor. I do that at my classes. I call it a kumbaya moment. When we all vibrating spiritually on the same level, it's a beautiful thing. That's God in the presence. We bring that. He don't come there by himself. No, the people gather around. Like you said, there are 3 or more. I'm in their presence. But if those 3 or more is ignorant, he ain't there. So understand that it's concept, but you got to remember, we bring the presence because the spirit is in us. Moving on, where was I? I checked it off. Where was I? Where we at? I did that. Where we at? No more. Okay, yeah. I'm so happy again that my philosophy is being used by more people win daily. I love that. Why? That's what I do it for. We tried. Okay, my thing with 2024, we done tried everything else, right? And it didn't work. Now it's time to try right thing philosophy. Why? I know that worked. Trust me. So if you disgruntled about your boy, go hang out with your boy. I got you. And at one time, after my show went off, he followed me. I was proud of that. Yeah, TD Chaco. So I mess with TD. Okay. My man go off on him, call him all kind of names. I ain't big on that. But yeah, you have the right to do what you do. But throwing shade and embarrassing people, that's not what I do. I used to. I used to just go off on people. No, that's not teaching. So I'm here to teach. And my man telling me, dude, you got a whole different energy. Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'm not sending some messages or that nonsense. I'm just teaching right thing of philosophy. And those who follow it, they recognize the difference. I appreciate you too. Let's get back to the lesson. I'm sorry. Where we at? Where we at? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we tried everything I watched. Okay, now I know that right thing philosophy is a way of life in which you can live and prosper. Trust me, I do it every day. That's what I can tell you, show you. I ain't just giving you hope, but no, I'm showing you what I do for you. Now, you talk about religions. They don't really work fast enough. I know people who've been following that Christian concept, and I love my pastor. I know about a true Christian family, a true God-fearing family. They not gonna waver. They like my ass feather. They ain't swaying. I told my pastor, I love his mother preach when she talk, when she get in prayer. I love that. His sisters, they pray. Yesterday, his sister prayed, had me in there crying. That's praying. When you could touch somebody's heart with the words that you said out of sincerity, that's spiritual. That's not religion. That's spiritual. That's why I go there. That's why I love my family. And if you're going to church, you should go there for the spiritual experience, not the who got this, who. We don't do that. I got nothing. Sorry about that, but yeah, trust me. Spirituality need to be understood and stop playing with. Why? Because y'all get caught up in the moment because it sounds good, it feels good, but is it real? Real spirituality carries outside the church. My pastor feed them good knowledge, good information, wholesome instruction for their labors. Why? For they leave the church, they still amped up. They still feeling good about themselves. Why? Because he gave them something that's gonna last. And on Wednesday, we come back to the prayer line. He give them a little more, string them out, and bring them back. That's leadership. I'm part of a congregation. Unbeknownst to me, I'm just doing what everybody's doing. Why? Because it's a good thing. I ain't got a problem with that. That's why I can tell you, I'm not religious, but I fellowship with religious people. It's spiritual at that point. Okay, moving on. Sorry about that. I'm getting give too much of my business. All right, I see a lot of corruption in religious leaders today. I've always saw it, but every now and then we got one now. The big wedge. I got the big one now, boy, he took a hit. And for all y'all followers of him, realize he's a man. He's human. Okay, just all you got to realize. And further, when you hear a person who accuses something morally, and they always tell you, "I'm only human," and my man, that's like I said, I did it. I'm guilty, but forgive me. God does the forgiving. Man ain't forgiving. Why? He gonna hold you accountable, put your feet to the fire, and embarrass you, and belittle you, and berate you. Why? Because when you are high and mighty, when you are pious, that's why God humbles you and brings you down. You can't do that in the daytime and do the other thing at night. Why? What's done in the dark, we brought to light. We in information age. Don't try to know that stuff that. No, I ain't got time to sit and tell everybody about their how they lifestyle. I ain't got time. I'm teaching how to live a righteous lifestyle, so that's my job. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of corruption in our religious leaders, and that's why I said religion don't hold them accountable. A lot of preachers or pastors doing a lot of wrong stuff. I ain't seen no sages. I ain't seen no mystics. I ain't seen no Buddhists called out from all this nonsense. So I can tell you, religion, not so even in the Islam, we ain't going there. But yeah, y'all got y'all character flaws too, of the leader of the what y'all doing. Remember, they're human. They're men. Don't put them on the pedestal. They don't belong up there. No, no, wow. You see, moving on. Only one up there is God. That's why man shouldn't be up there. Now, I think it's very important to live what you preach. Again, that's why I go to my church. Why? I know that brother, what he say is what he do. That's respect. So if I'm gonna follow somebody, I gotta respect you first, how you living. That's my point. If y'all didn't know how he living, maybe I wouldn't have been following him at this point. Why? Because you knowing what kind of dude he was a long time ago. He ain't just started doing it. Moving on. So according, I'm just going up with the media. Say I ain't no reporter, so I'm just telling you that thing is getting bad. All right. And if you ain't practicing what you preach, personally, I can't deal with you. Why? Because I live what I teach. So I hold myself accountable. I'm sure I'm gonna hold you accountable. So, TD, whatever, okay, but dude, whoa, that's not good. Everyone so far, and this is what I got to tell you. Watch this. Everyone so far who tried my right thinking philosophy all say the same thing. It works. I'm good with that. Why? Because ain't that one yet say it didn't. So that's what I know. If you practice it, you know for yourself. It works. Why? This ain't new. It ain't mine. It's the philosophy that's been thousands of years old. What makes it mine is my personal experiences that I interject in my breaking it down storytelling. That's all. I don't need to use myths. I can use me. I got enough examples in life, experiences that I can use that. That's what makes it right thinking. It's really Shita Netta, Semi-Tawi, Maya philosophy from ancient Kemet. Okay? I just don't talk the Commission concept. No, I'm not a Commission. Okay? I'm a right thinker. I take that and mix it in with my other stuff. I call it a spiritual gumbo. You know the deal. I got a little bit of everything. I'm doing definition of words, so I'm doing thinking in destiny. It ain't just the one thing. I ain't a one trick pony. Okay, I got a few things up my sleeve. Let's go. Boy, you feel yourself today. All right, here you go. Now, when you got people praising what you do, appreciate what you do. Yeah, my ego is up here. Okay. That dude right there, man, I've been right here. I done put my thing out. I said, yeah, that's how the ego right now. I'm cool, calm, and that's appreciate what the hard work I put in is being appreciated and by others. That gets to me excited. Okay. That's my turn on now. Now, no, I got no. Okay. Moving on. Let me wrap this up. Yeah, I'm babbling now. All right, here you go. What is old is new again. Remember that phrase? I had no idea what that could care less. Now I can take without a doubt what I'm using, what I got is old. But guess what? It's new again. Why? Because I reinvented it. I put a little touch on it, spiced it up, colorized it, modernized. Okay, let's go. Now, I'm a true knower of and master of our ancient ancestors' philosophical concepts. I live them. I've been practicing them for over 30 years. I know them. So trust me, that's right there. Philosophy is what I learned along with what I live, and I put it together. I got something going. Why? It's uniquely mine. So that's the difference. Now, if you're practicing my right thing philosophy daily, what happened? You're living right in what? You're serving God in what? Deeds. That earns you blessings. So when you do good stuff, and we can teach our young people, we do at home. When they do good, we reward them. Bring home good paper, put them on the refrigerator. We command them for good work, give them good stuff, reward for getting good grades. But what do you do when you try to punish them? All kids don't come out ready to be programmed. No, you got to put some work in. And if you start young, it won't have to be so hard. Why? If you smack a little kid legs and spank them, telling them what not to do, it don't hurt. He's 5 or 6 years old. He did a little wrong. That's too late. Especially at 10 and 12. You start to have a fight. I know when mama used to whoop me, I used to be jumping around. But yeah, I still got whoopings. You hear that? I was 12, 13 years old. And if I did something wrong, she didn't have a problem with tearing my butt up. But I learned, stop doing that. Why? That we had a phrase, a hard head make a sore ass. That means if you're not doing what I tell you to do, I'm going to whoop your ass. Sorry. Yeah, but that's just old fashioned, old school discipline. What happened to that? Now the Lord said you can't beat your kid. How you going to discipline it? Oh, stand in the corner. You crazy. Sorry about that. Look, again, first they get back. Let me get, oh man, I'm killing you. Sorry about that. Let me get this message out and get this lesson on the way. Now, our ancient ancestors followed and lived by what the philosophy called Maya. I just told you that. Some call it the Shitanata, some call it Semi-Tawi, Egyptian yoga, all the same thing, okay? But they lived that for what? Thousands of years. Listen, we got some civilizations that didn't last thousands of years. We got dynasties that didn't last thousands of years. But we got a race of people who lived in civilization amongst themselves in peace and harmony for thousands of years. We can't live together for 5 minutes. So that's my concept. So as a right thinker, I can go to anybody's religious place and worship with them, fellowship with them. I respect for what they do. I don't have to be them, but respectfully, I will fellowship with them. I don't have a church, so I got to fellowship with somebody who do. You ain't got the house of worship, right? Thinking, no, it ain't about that. I'm just an add-in. I'm gonna help you. I'm the boost. Okay, that's it. Where we at? You don't need to have religion. Just have spirit and knowledge of self. That's enough. And live it. That's the manifestation of it. So you got to claim a religion to do that. I claim God. Okay, I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. The human part is my conscience that I know who I am. I'm trying to get everybody else to do the same thing. I'm not the only one. I see my other people doing the job. Let's go. Let's get that 85 of ignorant people down. How about that? We come together on that, we see a change. All the other stuff is wasted time. Sorry about that. Yeah, I got answers. I got solutions to the problem, but I'm on a small scale, so I just do my little bit. Okay, moving on. Where we at? Maya is the original way of life. That's what we started with. With what? Listen, ethical. That means you gotta have some morals. Those are principles that dictate a good individual. You have to show moral character. They say, Martin, judges by character, not by character. Yeah, I agree 100%. But your character have to be on point. Because why? You're the one going to be judging it in the meantime. So my character ain't for you. My character is for me. I don't as a married man, cheating on my wife is not because I'm married, that people know. My ego, my pride, my enemy tells me, my man, that just ain't cool. If you want to do that, you're not going to be a good dude. So you got to make a decision. You want to be good, you got to do good things. You can't be good doing bad things. He wasn't a good dude at all. He's never been a good dude. He did bad things. I don't do those things no more. Now I'm a good dude. That's changed. I'm trying to show you, and I'm even putting it to you. I can't make it no plainer. Let's go. Now, where we at? If it worked, I don't care how old it is. If it worked, I didn't care about the age. What right now? Y'all think new is better? No. If it works, that's all I care about. How it look means nothing to me. When I was young, y'all wanted to be flashy, but now you learn as you go. That's what wisdom is all about. You get better through what? Living it, experiencing it. Now you know. That's wisdom. And the reason why young people are not wise, because they haven't had the experiences. That's why. And if you got old and still ain't wise, you failed in life and you will be back. Simple as that. Moving on. All right, let me wrap this up. Excuse me. Right thinking philosophy is the way to know thyself and God. I keep you, knowing you, and I get you to God for yourself. When you put the work in, now you on your own. Why? Because you making it happen for yourself. I'm just pointing you in the right direction. I'm the GPS when it comes to God directed. Do this, do that, go that way. Why? That's where He is. Moving on. I teach the Maya Shitaneta semi-Tawi philosophy with what? My personal experience. That's the twist that makes it right thing. Okay, so I didn't create nothing. I make nothing up. No, I follow the philosophical concept. I just mastered them. I used them. I know how to work them now. I'm the master of my philosophical points of view, and I'm the master of my destiny. I control me now. You can do the same thing with knowledge of self. Once you gain, excuse me, I know how to, but this the part right here. I didn't create no new religion, aka I just mastered a way of life. I just added to it from my experience in life. So now I can live and manifest what I teach. What? That's where I got it from. What I'm living. Hence, way of life. I know how to get God's attention. I keep telling you, good deeds from the cradle to the grave. He still recognized good deeds, and no good deed go unrewarded, and no bad deed go unchecked. So you do what you do, and you're responsible for everything you do. When we get young people understanding that, learning the consequences for the actions, they want to do good things. Why? They want a good reaction. Come on now. Who wants bad consequences? Ignorant people. Well, I thought you didn't know. So we try to educate you to know things to do right from wrong. Simple. Let's go. Let me wrap this up. I'm sorry. Now, I know how to get God's attention by living right. Spiritual, discipline, lifestyle. When you are living, doing the right thing, you can call yourself a Muslim, Christian, or Jew, but you're living under God's concepts and you would be blessed for that. Moving on. Once you gain self-mastery with spiritual, with my right thinking philosophy, that's better than believing in God and being called a Christian, Muslim, or Jew, claiming to be religious. Be spiritual. Gain spiritual enlightenment. Know thyself. Sorry about that. Wrap it up. Again, knowing thyself should be what? Taught to our young people for what? For changing the world. If we keep doing the same thing, keep our young people ignorant to themselves, so they have to find out on their own later on, the process don't change. We're going to keep spinning our wheels. We need change. We need the young people to make that change. I'll be back. I ain't done.